In this video, we will go over the process to register an IntelliCom Advanced Gateway. So at this point, you should already have a potterintellicom.com username and password, and you should have also applied for a central station IP so that central station will be in your account. And you should also have gone and set up an IntelliView account if you haven't already done so. So at this point, we'll go to register subscriber. We will enter the serial number of the IntelliCom unit, which can be found on the IntelliCom enclosure or on the box that it was shipped in. You'll select validate. You will get a success. From there, you'll enter information about the site and the address information and some other optional information, and go to next step. At this point, you'll choose either dual path, LAN primary and cell backup, or sole path. I'm going to choose sole path. I am connecting to a Potter panel, which uses contact ID, and there's some other options for the self-test as well as some relay configuration and other options. The panel on-hook voltage does not matter since we are connecting directly into the panel's Ethernet port and not into a UD2000 DAC. We'll go to next step. And at this point, it's important that you choose the panel Ethernet pathway enabled. It should be enabled by default. In this case, I am going to direct connect the IntelliCom to the Potter panel, and I am going to use the Potter panel's default IP address, as well as the default port. In the panel, you also need to program an unsupervised user code, and in this case, I have one here at 9876. So the next block down is the information for the IntelliCom unit itself. We recommend a static IP address, so I assigned it an IP address that would be compatible with the IntelliCom unit. Then I go down and I need to select my central station. This would be the central station that you applied for. In this case, I am going to be using IP only. Do need a central station account code. And I will go to next step. There are a few other options that you can configure. I'm going to just go to next step in this video. And then you will select a billing plan. You will see sole path and dual path on your screen. Go to next step. At this point, you will review all of the settings that you made and select register subscriber. You will get a pop-up with a green check mark saying that the unit has been registered. At this point, you can power up the IntelliCom unit. If it was already powered up, then you will need to cycle power on the IntelliCom unit. To complete the registration and the communication setup, you do need to send an event from the Fire panel to the central station. So do that and the registration will be complete.
For additional questions about Potter products, please contact technical support at the phone number or email address shown on the screen. And as always, don't forget to follow us on social media.